Hello everyone, I am Ready Suarez, aka Silva Crow Reacts, back here with another amazing reaction. This time we're here with some Ohmeezy, and it's about our good old hating Myron Gaines. About basically not about him, but about his girlfriend. Ohmeezy made a video about it. I actually wanted to talk about it as pretty much as well, and I to throw my 2 cents in if you don't mind. But at the same time, you know, this is a reaction video, so I'm definitely will give my 2 cents. So if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Ohmeezy. I will leave the original link to this video down below, so watch it uninterrupted. The link to my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow me on those social platforms. Link to my Cashapp. Feel gracious enough to donate wherever you want to donate. That's fine. You don't, that's fine as well. So thanks, super thanks. But by donating, like, comment, subscribe, share all the good stuff out here, you show your support. Lets me know you rock with the reaction content, rock with the channel, and rock with your boy. But further ado, buckle up and let's get started. All right, we're here with some Ohmeezy, and the title of the video is literally called "Myron's Girlfriend is Exactly What You Expected." And let's just say, if I'm guessing, she's mainly a doormat. I'm guessing. Cause based how the title is basically put, it sounds like it, but I digress. We'll figure it out when we get to the video. So let's go.
Not too long ago on this channel, we discovered that Myron Gaines from Fresh and Fit had his very first girlfriend. He's been capping in his rap.
Hold on.
Maximum volume.
Let's hear that again, cause some of y'all like to comment saying, "Oh, cause I like anime and stuff like that. I never had a girl." Which, hello, ring. Engaged, that doesn't mean anything to y'all, but this is that guy who wants to give a lot of relationship advice, but never really been in a relationship. Just got himself basically a girl, his first girlfriend.
Not too long ago on this channel, we discovered that Myron Gaines from Fresh and Fit had his very first girlfriend. He's been capping in his raps, and that this is the first time he's ever been in a romantic relationship with any woman.
When was the last time you had a girlfriend prior to Angie?
Not really.
Because you've never had a girlfriend in your life until you did.
Again, and this is the guy who was basically saying this, who's the person who said he'd rather date 18-year-olds and younger. Let that sink in. It's weird. This is the same. Again, this is y'all king. Got this to surround yourself with people like this. Okay, all right.
The foreign girl.
Not like yeah. But
case closed.
no.
Case closed. You never had a girlfriend or a serious relationship until you.
And this is the same guy who said, "Oh, I'm a former federal agent or something like that." I'm like, bro, you barely know the law itself. How can you know? How were you a federal agent?
A foreigner.
Now, even though this conversation killed Myron's credibility, well, the little that he did have left, there had a bunch of people wondering, who was this Angie? Who is this girlfriend in question? See, I don't expect Myron to be like his co-host Walter. You know, we've seen the Beyoncés that Walter has chosen in his.
Yeah, we remember last year he got an escort pregnant, and introduced his mom too. Yeah, that's an awkward conversation you get to have with your mom. Ugh. That whole situation was just bizarre, and yet he tried to pull it off like it wasn't, and they were trying to say, "Oh, she's not an escort, she's not." Who y'all fooling? Apparently y'all fans, but at the same time, I digress.
Life. And they are nothing but 304s that get pregnant or lie and get pregnant, or I don't know what that whole situation was about. I just know he got somebody pregnant and showed him his mom and all this other crazy shenanigans and stuff like that. And look, I know Walter has a disposition to smashing on 304s and getting them pregnant. That's his game. That's his bag. But I expect Myron Gaines to be somewhat of a stand-up gentleman, a class act. You know, he's the head honcho, the big cheese, the face of Fresh and Fit. So
Ohmeezy, you giving him way too much credit for that. No. He's probably sarcastic with it, but at the same time, yeah, that's no.
I was looking for his girlfriend. I knew she had to be a kind person. She had to be perfect, right?
Guys, anytime someone comes up to me, you know what Angie does immediately? She goes, "Hey, do you want a picture?" And she takes the phone and she takes the picture for them. Because they'll say, "Oh, they want a selfie," but you know selfies always come out trash. So she literally will say, "Do you want a picture?" And she'll take it for them. And she'll make sure it's good before we leave. That's what Angie does. She's by my side. She helps me out. If like someone comes in and like gives me like a speech of how I changed their life or whatever, she always gives me a hug and says, "You're my superhero." Right? I'm so proud to have you as my boyfriend. She literally says that shit to me. She admires me. She adores me. She's a great girlfriend. She appreciates me. She always thanks me for everything I do for her.
Wait, I'm supposed to be looking for Myron's girlfriend, not his assistant or his...
See, I was thinking the same thing because that's the feeling that based how he explained it is an assistant, like a robotic assistant. Like, bro, what are you doing? Again, people like to follow his advice. I don't understand it myself. I don't understand why some of y'all, not you, not the people that are currently watching and liking this video. Thanks, like the video. It's the people who takes his advice. They're, well, I guess, fresh and fit advice and stuff like that. Expect some positive outcome of it. And the weird thing is, there are people have came out saying, "Hey, don't. It been trashing my life." Again, trying to follow advice for a person who just got his first girlfriend ever. So,
this child or whatever that strange interaction was. In all seriousness though, that's a pretty normal interaction between couples. However, I've heard Myron's words before to Kai Cenat in regards to what a girlfriend should be for a successful nigga like him. So that's why I'm a little confused as to why he would phrase that. But also, this is Myron we're speaking on.
Money, and you're lit. You need to get a chick that don't give a fuck about none of that shit. She becomes your assistant. She's on camera when you tell her to be on camera. God damn, I never had this before. It's for hair growth? Oh shit, look what a gift Angie got me. For all you be saying L Angie, y'all niggas wish you could have a girlfriend like this. Hot as fuck, buys me gifts, isn't no...
Myron, I do dream of the day where I have an assistant. Meet Angelica Camacho, aka...
if I ever treated my fiance that way, I probably will not be here. I'm sorry, I would not. Let's put it this way. We're not in the 50s no more. Stop treating you're supposed to be significant other like it's like they're an assistant. They're not.
Angie. This is Myron's newly acquired foreign, of course not black American girlfriend, who's from Venezuela. She's the one who holds the title of being Fit's girlfriend. Myron Gaines, the leader of the misogynistic pack Fresh and Fit. Now, we all had doubts and wonders and worries about what this woman was like, who she would be, you know, how she could put up with the nonsense. But I'm here to set the record straight. Angie is exactly who you would think she is. She is a disciple or a follower of the same ideologies and rhetoric that Myron and Walter spit out on their Fresh and Fit podcast. That's the only way that someone will be able to put up with the type of nonsense that's being spewed from Myron. I mean, even in this picture where they are at the gym together, she has said, and I quote, "He makes me a better woman every single day." And the reason why she believes that is because she has fully bought into and adopted the rhetoric that Myron Gaines has put out there into the world.
My fucking girlfriend is smart, man. Don DeMarco Frangio.
Oh, he does have a girlfriend.
Yes, I do. And the thing is that we don't argue. I do what the fuck I want to do. She's loyal to me. It's monogamous on her end, open on my end. You know where she's at right now? She's hanging out with my parents, living.
There it is. Monogamous on. Listen what he said. Listen what he said.
And the thing is that we don't argue. I do what the fuck I want to do. She's loyal to me. It's monogamous on her end, open on my end. You know where she's at right now? She's hanging out with my parents, living a great life.
He said he does whatever he wants to. It's monogamous on her end, open on his. Does that sound like an equal relationship? A good? Does that sound like y'all supposed to be like communicating or anything? It does not. It just sounds like that he, again, wants an assistant that won't argue back. That's a shame. Literally a shame.
Don't gotta worry about shit. And she's smart enough to understand. This bothers me a little bit that I know that he's with other women. I understand that he cares about me, he loves me, provides for me.
Wait a minute. So let me get this straight. It's monogamous on her end, open on your end, and she's bothered by it, but she still puts up with the nonsense. Oh, she's a loser too. It makes sense.
Bingo. You can look pretty all you want to, sweetie, but to accept this type of terms in general is complete asinine. I'm sorry. Again, I don't understand why people follow this type of advice in general from Myron and Walter. I don't understand that, especially if they do this. Because at the end of the day, it looks crazy. It sounds crazy, and it is crazy. Like, I just don't get it.
It makes sense. Listen, I'm not here to judge people's relationship dynamics. Polygamy, monogamy, you know, if you want to get down with Pound Town that's perfectly fine. I'm in a monogamous relationship myself. I'm not going to pass judgment there. But what I will pass judgment on is how people feel in these relationships and why they do these things. I've watched many of polygamy shows on TLC to know that one person in that relationship is not happy. And it's crazy that Myron is so confident enough to go on the worldwide interwebs where they have millions of loyal subscribers and put this information out there. I would also think that it's embarrassing as he sits in front of 3 women who I'm assuming that they're gonna have a good time with because they're the fresh and fit guys to say, yeah, my girlfriend doesn't really like this, but I'm gonna do it anyway because she stays in her place. Angie is even so delusional and caught up in this specific bit that she's gone to the highest extreme. I mean, the fullest extreme when it comes to this. She wants to make sure that she's safe, right? So naturally, Myron has to wear condoms, but she's gonna make sure that he has them with him. And the only way that she can do that is by packing them herself.
I'm not sneaking around in my own fucking house. My girl don't talk back to me. There's no arguments. This is how it is. She packs my fucking condoms when I travel. That's how real it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry for her.
Yeah, and here's the thing. No.
I know Ohmeezy said it, but to hear it coming out of Myron that she does that. Yeah, I do. That is definitely loser activity. That loser tendencies and all. This whole vibe that Myron gives out literally just screams, "Pick me, but I'm a loser." You know, it's one of those things that it annoys the crap out of me when people try to defend what he says, defend what he do. It annoys the crap out of me due to the fact that they don't see the negativity of it. They refuse to. I'm like, by ignoring that, you're putting gasoline onto a burning, angry, misogynistic fire, which is Myron Gaines.
She lives a great fucking life, but she's a beautiful girl. She's hotter than all the girls here. No offense,
That's
right?
fine.
But what I'm trying to
Adding no offense, you might as well just say what you said without saying no offense. I'm sorry, that's my take on that part. So,
explain to you ladies is if you got a guy that checks off all the boxes, you got to pay the price for that man checking all those boxes. He didn't check all those boxes off to just with you.
Once she got with me, she switched everything up. And I'm in an open relationship. I do what I want.
you're not.
She's monogamous to me. No, I'm open on my end. She's closed on her end. Okay? I know that's...
that's makes zero sense. Zero sense, because they're always going to blow up. That type of mess always blows up. Always.
How's that a lie?
Because I know you guys are cute and you love your girlfriends.
She packs my condoms.
You guys, it's just part of your business.
Nice try, Ethan. Again, L.
That's what you
Ethan
said.
decline. She packs my fucking condoms.
Bro,
when I travel, she packs my
I love
condoms.
that.
Based Myron, right? Just one of the most based guys on the internet. He has a woman who's attractive, he's successful, and she even packs the condoms for him because he knows and she knows that he doesn't respect the relationship enough to keep it classy and clean or whatever the case may be. To the point where she doesn't like this, but he's blasting it on the internet. Now, naturally, a lot of people couldn't understand why Angie would, one, put up with Myron Gaines himself, who sits on Fresh and Fit podcast and says the most outrageous things in the world. Especially when a guy like Myron doesn't seem to have the same sort of connection to you or same relationship perspectives or outcomes that you have, to the point where we're joking about the fact that he won't even commit. He won't commit in the sheets and he won't commit to you with a real ring in real life.
I get a fake engagement. Do you guys think Myron is gonna propose? That is hilarious. So I just do that so guys won't ask me out or anything like that. Just leave me alone.
There you go. I didn't even tell her to do that. See, she just does that. Get yourselves a girl like that, guys.
Following the script to a T, and the desperation is all in Angie's voice.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I believe that
She's probably trapped in that relationship in general. That's what it feels like too, as well. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, Okay, guys, everyone. When it comes to stuff like this, in general, if you ever feel like you about to put yourself in this type of situation, run, run, because at the end of the day, there's no good outcome from this if you stay or you get into a type of relationship like this. None.
Angie isn't happy, not only because Myron told us that she wasn't happy in this situation, but also because Angie herself, in response to some of the criticizers, some of the haters, in a now deleted tweet, has told us that she also isn't really enjoying the fact that he has sex with other women. She says, I don't pack his condoms for him to go fuck other bitches. I buy him condoms and pack if he travels because I know he's going to entertain his options when I'm not with him. Just like any other guy would do it to any other girl behind her back. The difference is that he is honest and upfront about it with me. So yeah, I would take a guy that is completely honest with me since day one than a lying piece of shit any day. What he does with his dick is his problem and his business entirely. I have no say in the matter. The only thing I can do to keep him safe is get him some sort of protection. The rest is up to him. I'm not saying I'm the happiest girl in the world, and I'm here jumping in 1 foot to get him condoms. But again, it's his business and I don't need to know or have anything to do with it. Well, Angie, I'm here.
No, I think he's about to say something.
Tell you, your sexual health is your business.
Bingo. You are with him as a girlfriend. I'm putting in quotation because you're mainly like an assistant. But yeah, mate. But as a girl, that becomes your business. You pack condoms. She packed condoms for him. So, knowing that he's going to mess around, and think it's none of your business? She thinks it's none of her business. Okay.
Sexual health, as long as y'all are having sex, is your business. That's something that people owe to each other, I would at least feel. I know protection is the way to go, but I also think that it's strange that you're not protecting your emotions in this situation. You're not protecting your feelings. Now, I'm not simping and caping for you because I don't necessarily think you're a good person or a great person. One, you put up with stuff that Myron has said in the past or things that he puts up with on his podcast or perpetrates in social media. But also, I've seen clips of how Myron has made you become a better woman, and to be honest with you, you're a loser as well.
Yeah.
She said Mustache Man was a visionary, and they got fucking mad at her about that shit.
I had to delete it.
Let's go. I told her she shouldn't have deleted it.
I had to delete it.
I told her she should have deleted it.
You guys came after me.
No, not them. That's why, guys, when she makes base comments like that, you guys need to go over there and fucking like that shit. So the bots don't fucking scare her to deleting her shit.
Loser women gonna get what loser men. Loser men gonna get what loser women. But what I racked my brain with is this concept of you justifying his sexual exploration or even the idea of him exploring things sexually because you don't like it. You're not happy with it. I'm almost certain. Matter of fact, I know for a fact you would be able to find you a man that didn't indulge and partake in the things that Myron does. The only way that you would put up with this, though, is the fact that you are a loser. And now that the curtain has been unveiled, that Walter and his dating preferences and the women that he chooses is also not ideal for this red pill ideology, successful man, happy man that a lot of people put out there from that red pill community that they specifically perpetuate. And then on the same side, Myron has this woman who is clearly unhappy in her relationship with the fact that her man is out here potentially or actually having sex with a bunch of other women. I just don't understand the appeal for this community. I've never understood it, and now the fact that they are growing into men who are taking on women, and the women that they're taking on don't seem to have the best relationships with the significant other. What other advice could you guys be listening to from them? It's not the credit of...
See, that's the question I've been asking ever since the whole fresh stuff got started, and mainly because of the whole thing with Alvin and Preach. But it's one of those things like when people are defending that type of behavior, the type of negativity. Oh, you're taking them out of context. They are giving you all the context, and that's one thing that's one thing that a lot of people who defend them don't really see or understand. They are giving you context, whether you like it or not. But it's such a disgusting way to live, you know?
advice. It's not the how to be successful advice. I'm pretty sure you're not finding any happiness at these whack ass meetups that they're putting out there.
So we did a thing, man.
We do it live, baby.
Let's go!
So if it's none of that other stuff and this relationship advice doesn't line up with the type of relationship that you want, because I would think that you would want your partner to at least be happy, then why the hell is anyone watching Fresh and Fit in 2025?
That's a good question, Ohmeezy. That definitely is a good question, because that's, again, let me know your thoughts about this whole entire thing, because to me personally, I think she's trapped, but at the same time, you can't really be trapped. You can't be trapped if you willing to go into it. So I digress. But that's the end of the video. So I hope y'all enjoyed this as much as I did. Again, let me know your thoughts about this whole entire thing. So, like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Ohmeezy. I will leave the original link to this video down below, so watch it uninterrupted. And till next time, please take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm. Peace out.
And little questions is every